So hey, how y'all doing? It's me again, working on our initial steps with Ambit Energy. So the first thing I wanted to do before I talk about signing up as a consultant is let you know that I worked on, figuring out who Ambit was, because I'll be honest. Um, until I was approached by a good friend of mine to even begin thinking about being a consultant, I'd never heard of Ambit. And so it was a little odd, just like anything like that would be. But so the first thing I wanted to do, and you see here on the screen, first thing I want to do is just Google what kind of energy providers were in Texas, and as you can see, we have Ambit, and you have your other big hitters, Centerpoint Energy, Reliant, in Austin Energy. By the way, I can't get the free energy here because Austin isn't deregulated, and Austin Energy pretty much has everything on lockdown. So anyway, um, so I wanted to check some of the other energy companies, and Ambit is there, so looks like they're fairly known. But then the next thing I want to do is check the Better Business Bureau to see what kind of company you know at least as much as you can know about a company through the BBB. So I'm going to go ahead and click up here. And it looks like Ambit Energy Holdings. They are out of Dallas. And it looks like they got an A+. They have more positive review ratings than negative, and that's that's kind of cool because as you're going to see here, I also checked out Reliant Energy, and they've got an A+ rating as well. But they have more negative ratings than they do positive. Checked a couple of the other ones. Let's see, we had TXU Energy, which is a pretty big company here in Texas, and they've got an A+ as well, but their negative ratings are pretty much off the charts. Um, and then Centerpoint Energy, which is another energy company where my folks are from, down around Houston area. It's a little town called Angleton. And wow, the ratings are pretty bad. So, I mean, with the Better Business Bureau, I mean, look, it's a pretty decent company. Going back to their profile, the ratings look pretty decent as far as their ratings reviews. Once again, I totally understand that this is just, you know, data that we're trying to use to, figure out what kind of company this is before we jump into it. Another thing I did is I actually went to their Facebook page, and what I did was I went and I actually clicked on different members, and I messaged them, and I had 3 or 4 replies. Basically, I asked them, is this legit? I mean, what's this all about? I mean, I told them I heard about being a consultant. I actually signed up already just because I enjoy trying new things. And I had a couple of them reply back to me saying that's a really cool, unique opportunity, just hard work and, you know, as just like anything else, a go-getter attitude. And but it was really legit. It was a really cool uh, business opportunity. So that was pretty cool too. So I thought that was, just another piece of information as far as something that I would use to decide that I would take these steps. And I also wanted to see if they had anything with Forbes, to see if they'd won any awards. And it looks like back in, I think it was 2011, 2012, they won the Meet America's fastest growing company. So that's pretty cool. So they're definitely a company that has been getting some notoriety uh, in the world of energy. So, this definitely just isn't some fly-by-night company. Like I said, I'd never heard about them before um, talking to my friend about being a consultant. But then again, you know, who really knows much about energy? We pretty much just all pay our energy bills and we uh, get along with our own lives. So pretty interesting. And another thing that I did, and I hope that you will do this before you sign up, is I went to a meeting. It was a really interesting meeting. Like I said, I believe I said in the previous video that, you know, I drove up to Round Rock, Texas, which is just a little bit north of Austin from where I live. I'm about a 35-40 minute drive. And it was at a hotel, and, I was a little skeptical about what I was about to walk into, but it turned out to be an interesting meeting. Um, People seemed genuine, really um, open to helping. They just seemed like real people. So definitely um, try to make it to one of those meetings. I'm going to see if they'll let me record one of these meetings so I can put them up here as a video, because I think it would really give you an insight to the culture and to the people. And they have presentations that they give. I don't know if I can post those, but um, it'd be really cool if we could get that. But go to a meeting, just see who the people are. They have them in the different regions, and it's something that'd be really important for you to do. So there's a lot of research you can do before you decide you even want to become a consultant or customer. I mean, honestly, some of the coolest parts about this is the customer aspect. And we'll talk about that in future videos, because apparently, you get 3-day vacations when you sign up, and you get uh, kind of like travel points for every kilowatt hour of energy you use to put toward full travel. You can also get free energy as a customer. I can't get it because I live in Austin and I have to have, either Austin Energy or Pedernales Energy, which is a co-op. So there's some things I'm still trying to figure out as far as the whole energy game, but I can't get Ambit here where I'm at. So that's disappointing, because I would like to try it out beforehand, but I can't. But apparently, as a customer or even as a consultant, if you live in the areas where Ambit is a provider, you can even get free energy. And some people are reporting, and of course I don't have data to back this up yet, but are reporting that they get even negative or credits every month, even in the middle of summer here in Texas, which is, if you know, it's blazing hot. So a lot of cool things. So from my investigation of the companies, they seem legit, and so I just, you can do what I've done, but I would definitely recommend you do just a little bit of research yourself, and look a little bit into Ambit. But from what I've gathered, they're pretty well respected company. So that's one of the reasons why I decided to go ahead and be a consultant. And so I'll get back with you here soon about the next steps, as far as I'm getting emails from them of things to do uh, every day, like day 1, day 2, day 3. I haven't had time to jump in this directly. So I'm already like a weekend, and I've got a lot of other things going on. But like I said, I'm just gonna give this a chance, and I'm gonna take it slow and try to follow the steps that they're asking me to take. So do your own research, definitely, and I'll be posting soon.